Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading. This is the holiday reading, and it goes from Thanksgiving for us in the United States that are about to celebrate our Thanksgiving all the way to New Year's Day. Well, actually into New Year's week. Okay, so we're going to go through all the holidays, and this is the energy around your holidays. So I'm asking Spirit to send through what is important that you need to know about the upcoming holidays, whether you celebrate Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, or if you're just going to celebrate the New Year, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, or if you celebrate Thanksgiving like we do. I wanted them to come out in time to start because here in the United States, we start our holidays like right now, a little earlier than everyone else, obviously, but that's okay. So let's get into it. Whatever is important, we're going to have family functions. We're going to have, to worry about money and our kids and our family and our spouses and our significant other, whatever they are to us, our friendships, our work parties and events that we have to go to, Christmas parties, Hanukkah parties, whatever it is we go to, right? Let's see what that is that came out. Seven of Wands. Okay, so I love the Seven of Wands in this deck. Well, I love the Seven of Wands period because it's a winner card. It's like nothing comes up against you, you don't win. That's what I feel when I see the Seven of Wands in any deck. But in this deck, look at all the growth. It's really nice. So I just wanted to mention that because it came out. All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading having to do? It's for Capricorn. It's for anyone with Capricorn placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Capricorn reading for whatever reason they're guided here. It's from now until January, the first week in January 2023. Let's see the energy around it. What do we need to know? What are the most significant things that we need to know about for the holidays? People are going to be dealing with family and friends and parties and events. And what do we need to know about the holidays? Anything at all that's most important. Capricorn reading. All right, let's do it. What's most important? Okay, the Tower came out first thing, boom. Okay, interesting. Now, this could be a good thing. I always say to people when the Tower comes out first in my readings, it's usually something really good that's going to come in that's going to surprise you. Some of you could have engagements or things like that coming about. But let's get some more energy. What do we need to know about this? Oh, Six of Swords reversed. Okay, what else? So something you've been either up in your head about or something that hasn't been moving forward. Wow, look at that. Okay, so a lot fell out. I'm going to go in the order they fell. Okay, this came out first, the Wheel of Fortune. So the Tower hits and something that was stuck moves forward. All right, we've got the Three of Swords reversed. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. I want to get a central issue here. Capricorn reading, central issue. That's too many. Wait, no, that's only two. Okay. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands reverse. Absolutely, whatever was stuck here is about to get moving. Something's coming to close, no doubt about it. The Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune says something that was completely stuck. Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, and that's your central issue. That something was stuck is coming to an end. Okay, but let's find out what, because that Three of Swords is reversed. What do we need to know? So whatever this is about, it's going to move something forward and heal something. That's too many. Can we get just one or two, please? One or two at a time. And there's your energy of the Queen of Pentacles coming through here. And I don't care if you're masculine or if you're feminine. That's a lot, but let's look at them. We've got Temperance as a challenge. We've got Queen of Swords as a challenge. Temperance is reversed as a challenge. And the Seven of Wands that we before had in the upright, we now have in the reverse as a challenge. Okay, so these are all the cards that came out. They came out on their side, but look at what's at the bottom. The winner. Didn't we talk about that when this came out? Winner, winner, right there, getting the victory wreath. This is the war hero coming back from war and receiving the victory wreath. Let me just take a look at this because, wow, okay. So I feel like you could be dealing with a Capricorn, first of all, but it doesn't have to be. But there's definitely something going on I feel that you could be healing from. We've got the Hierophant down here. We've got the World reversed. Whatever this is has been stuck. World reversed. Wheel of Fortune's about to be in the upright to change all that. Eight of Cups is we're leaving something behind that was very emotional. It could have been something you were very bound to. But this also could be Capricorn energy for me, or, you know, Virgo, or your own energy, really. But the devil here says you are bound to something and now you're finally going to walk away from it. It wouldn't end, whatever it is. This could have been you were going through a divorce. This could have been that you were going through some kind of separation. I feel like this Page of Wands is saying, hey, it's over with. The worst is over. The Five of Cups here reversed. All right. You don't have to feel like this anymore. That's over. We have the King of Pentacles here with the Ace of Wands reversed. And then we have the Six of Wands right on top of it. So I feel as though there's some transformation coming in here. This Ace of Wands, it's not quite here yet, but it's about to be when that Tower hits, right? So this is coming in. There's a transformation of a situation. I feel like it has to do with the King of Pentacles reversed. And then we've got the Wind. So I don't know. I mean, it could have been, there could have been somebody acting really greedy here. When I see the Page, no, I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Devil, I feel as though you've been waiting for something financial. King of Pentacles reverse, if it's not a spouse or a person who shows up as your counterpart, it's the money man, right? So they're all reversed. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed. The King of Pentacles is reversed. And they got the Devil sitting in there with it. But this is all about to change. And there's some kind of overcoming this. When that Tower hits, you get the victory reef. So it's like this. Boom. And what did I say? When that Tower comes out first in my readings, it's almost always a positive thing. Because this needed to end. Whatever this is was stuck. Eight of Wands reversed. And you felt like this, 10 swords all the time. Why did you feel 10 swords all the time? Because Six of Swords says you were in your head about it and you were stuck and couldn't move forward. But we know you're about to move forward because, where did it go? The Eight of Cups says you're about to bust free of the devil energy that held you back in a situation that was stuck. This could have been a contract. We've got the Three of Pentacles right behind it. This could be a decision that's getting made. This could be your own clarity that comes in and helps you make a decision to leave something behind or to move forward in some way, or you work something out with somebody who is showing up as your counterpart. Okay, so they're showing up. Well, you could be this person. Okay, you could be the King of Pentacles reversed. And if you are the King of Pentacles reversed, I feel like there's something here about you're reversed because you didn't get paid, or you're reversed because someone is withholding something from you, whether it be an opportunity or you felt very bound to some kind of contract. There's something here about being bound to something. All right, so and this could be relationship or a or, you know, it shows up as Three of Pentacles. So it could also, if it's not a contract about a relationship, it's a contract about work, right? And whatever it is, I feel like the decision is to walk away from it. So somebody here's walking away from something that they could not walk away from before. I mean, they were literally bound to it, even if it was a mental boundness, like you felt like you couldn't leave it, or you felt stuck in it, or just had to go through, you know, well, it feels very karmic because this is the karmic wheel, right? So we have the karmic wheel, which is the wheel of the year in this deck. They call it the wheel of the year. And we have the devil back here with the Hierophant binding you to something that won't budge, right? Until finally something happens. This is all stuck energy. I feel as though you were bound to something. All right. All right. So now, Three of Swords is reversed. Now, so the Tower hits and it turns the Three of Swords, that was the three swords in the chest, in the reverse. All right. It also looks like it's probably going to release you from this. This is your central issue. The central issue is I'm stuck under these 10 swords and I can't budge. But we already knew that by looking at the energy that happened here. Something has had you bound, no doubt about it. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Temperance card. Here it is in the upright, but it came out reversed as a challenge on its side. We also have the Seven of Wands here reversed as a challenge on its side. And we have the Queen of Swords as a challenge in the upright. Getting to this truth and clarity has not been easy. Feeling defensive, feeling like, well, first of all, the wheel turning has to happen in divine timing, and this has not been easy either. So nothing that's going on here has been easy. You've had to defend yourself. You feel like this situation is never going to end. You've needed this truth, this clarity, whatever this is. It could be even be information that we need. Let's find out what it is, okay? So there's something about this situation that has had you bound, and now things are going to change. I'm so sorry. This is the Witch's Tarot. And we're also going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot. And the side that you see will be the side that we read, okay? All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? This reading's for Capricorn. It's for anyone with Capricorn placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading. What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Capricorn reading for anyone who's guided, whenever they're guided to see it. This reading, like I said, could go from now through the week of the new year, 2023, for anyone who's guided to see it. This reading could resonate now or later on down the line, well into the new year, possibly for some of you. Okay, give me one more shuffle here for anyone with Capricorn placements or anyone else. All right, let's find out. Let's take a look at that. I want to look at the central issue first. The Ten of Swords with the Eight of Wands reverse. This is like, I can't get up from the Ten of Swords that are in my back. And not to mention, you also had the Three of Swords in your chest. All of this is leaving you. The Knight of Wands here, like, we don't read reversals like this because they have their own reversals, right? Knight of Wands comes out. I feel like this is finally going to be Eight of Wands in the upright for you. This forward movement's finally going to happen because this is completely ending. The stuckness, the inability to move forward, done. Something's going to catapult you forward after a long time of being bound to something. Like I said, it could have been a work situation. Eight of Pentacles, that's now done. Death card. This is a transforming situation for you. I feel like it was a contract for a lot of you. Now, what is a contract? It could be a spiritual or physical contract, but you were bound to it. Tell me about this Tower. Now, listen, when we're stuck with, when we're stuck in a contract, it's sometimes we're stuck in it because there's a lesson to be learned that we haven't gotten yet. Or there's something karmic in nature that has to be fulfilled, like it's a timing thing, right? So we get stuck in something and we're like, when the heck is this going to end? Sometimes it's because stuff's happening behind the scenes on your behalf, right? Whether that's in the 3D or the 5D, you know, something's happening karmically for you sometimes with the Temperance here and with the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Like, sorry, not yet. It's been a while. We know that you had to stay like this and it was painful and it was hurtful and it really sucked, but there was a reason for it. And we find out later what that reason is. We've got the Knave. They don't have pages in this deck. They're adults. Okay, they don't have children in this deck. We have the Knave of Swords and we have the Two of Pentacles. And if you look back there, that ship's coming in back there. While this person's busy doing other things, their ship's coming in. And that's what I was saying to you. Sometimes we don't know why, but the ship is coming in and this person's busy juggling 10,000 things and their ship's coming in behind them. And that's the news. See how the Knave's coming in to proclaim something, to say something. I've got news. I've got information, you know, information coming in. And do we see that back here? Oh no, yeah, right here. The Page of Wands, same kind of energy. Like, hey, I got news for you. You're not bound to this anymore. This contract you were in, or this devil energy, or whatever it is, you're free to go now. You don't have to be stuck in it anymore. You don't have to feel disappointed. You've got new opportunities that are about to come in. This transformation's about to come in for you. No more drained whatever was going on, or you can finally say goodbye to whoever this was because you just overcome everything and your ship's coming in back there. Now, if this was just about financial drain, sometimes this card in reverse is just a financial drain for me, but you're about to receive information that that ship is coming in. So if you've been waiting for something, boom, out of nowhere over the holidays. And maybe that's what it is about the divine timing. I mean, this is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael would bring you all this joy and bliss, and look at the beautiful rainbow back there and blessings during the holidays, you know, just to make them that much special, right? Let's get a little bit more information here. And at the bottom, there's that Knight of Swords down there. At the bottom, I'm telling you, there could be information coming in or some news or just there's something moving forward. When I see Knight of Swords, Knave of Swords, and the Knight of Wands here, and I see this, Six of Wands. It is forward movement where there was none before because you were so tightly bound to something. Let me look at the Six of Swords reverse because that is another card of I can't budge. Tell me about the Six of Swords reverse, please. But it's right next to the Wheel of the Year. It's like that changing energy. The Moon. You could have been bound to emotions. You could have been bound to something to do with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. It could have been something that you were really just, it doesn't have to be water energy. I know a lot of people see it as water energy, but it's just something that you were bound to that was, I feel like it was emotional because this is walking away from something emotional that was stuck. The world reversed here, right? And over here we have emotions that we're stuck in. Were you just stuck in your emotions, right? Is something about the holiday going to release you from a very emotional and difficult time in your life? Let's look at the Wheel of the Year. What about the Wheel of the Year? Because for some of you, when you're watching tarot, you always have to remember, for some of you, this is going to be physically manifest. And for some of you, this is going to be a more internal thing, an emotional thing, a spiritual thing, something from within that manifests, something that changes from inside of you during the holidays, right? So let's look at the Wheel. And this is for any reading you watch, anytime with any reader. Some of the things that you see aren't physically happening. They're spiritually happening to you from inside out, right? The change sometimes has to come from the inside. All right, let's look at the Wheel of the Year. What do we need to know about the Wheel of the Year here for Capricorn or anyone else who's watching the Capricorn reading, who's guided here? The Wheel of the Year. Wow. Whew. All right, well, we've got the Seven of Swords here, and I don't really feel like this is... Yes, you could have had somebody do something sneaky, shady in the past, but that's something about the wheel will either expose that or will change that circumstance in some way. For some of you, I right away, immediately after I saw it, felt like it was you leaving something. Look how this person's sneaking away and turning the wheel, right? I'm leaving this, right? That's right away when I saw it. And guess what? We saw the leaving going on back here, okay, with the Eight of Cups. And I kid you not, bottom of the deck, the Fool, top of the deck, the Eight of Cups again. I feel like you are leaving something. All right, you're leaving something now. If an Aries could have left something and did something shady to you, this will probably you're going to get some kind of news or information about that. It looks very positive to me, but if right away, excuse me, I thought you're quietly leaving something, and then I saw that and that. Bottom of the deck and the top of the deck are the same energies as that and that. Leaving behind something that doesn't serve you, but you're being quiet about it, and you're just, and you might announce this. It's like, I've made a decision. I'm going to announce this, and this is going to maybe shock some people. All right, so that could be it as well. Sometimes the Knight of Wands is also proclaiming something. He's got an announcement. He comes in riding the horse and he's all fired up and he's got something to say, right? Let's get a little more information. Tell me about the Three of Swords in the reverse. Whatever's happening here is healing and it's victory. So we got the Six of Wands and we have the Three of Swords right there. And what just fell out? The Eight of Swords. Whatever it is that you've been blindfolded and bound to and in your head about. See how this person can't move? They don't have all the answers and they can't see everything. So they have been stuck in something that was like this, right? So whatever this news and information is, feels to me like it takes that stress that you've been under. This is, I'm in my head and I can't budge. Just like the Six of Swords, I'm in my head and I can't budge because I don't know everything. I feel like, is there somebody who is hiding something from you? That stress is going out the window with whatever this news is. If anybody was hiding something from you, you're going to find out. I'm going to go back up here and I want to clarify the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords up. Strength. So again, you having the strength to leave a situation behind, to turn your own wheel, right? That's for half of you, more than half of you, I think. For some of you, this is going to be a Leo or an Aries who did something shady to you. And I say Aries because that Fool came up with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It was down here. So if a Leo or an Aries did something shady to you, you're going to receive clarity that you didn't have before, that was being hidden from you. And this is going to help you heal. This is going to help you put something behind you. Okay. Now this could be anybody. They're coming through as a strong Aries or Leo, but it could be anyone. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? Could be anybody. But let's look at the Queen of Pentacles, or this could be your energy, you know. So let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. What do we need to know about the Queen of Pentacles here? And if it's your energy, it's just showing that you're going to overcome something that was very difficult for you. Okay. Let's look at her. Queen of Pentacles. What's important? She, he, they. Doesn't matter. Okay. There it is again. Look at this. And look at this. My God in heaven. The Six of Wands. There again. Look at this. Right there. Victory Reef coming in for the war hero, right? These are what came out on top of this Queen of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands. This is, I can't carry one more thing on my back, but they're like that statue. If I don't drop them, they're going to stay. The statue is never going to go anywhere unless we knock it down and demolish it, right? Same thing here. Unless you knock it down and you demolish it, that those burdens stay on your back unless you take them and physically throw them off your back, right? It's like that, but more metaphorical and spiritual. Judgment, very spiritual card, and in this deck it signifies freedom. Standing naked in your truth, the beautiful eagle of freedom with the sun shining on everything, right? I choose to throw those burdens off my back. I choose to go out and do my own thing and leave this. I swear, I feel this is your strength, to leave something behind, to throw those burdens off your back, to see it for what it is. And look at you, Queen of Pentacles. This could be anybody can be the Queen of Pentacles. Masculine, feminine, non-binary, everything counts. But what I see is you standing naked in your truth. You seeing this, my freedom lies within me. I don't have to see, or I don't have to know everything. I don't have to know everything to know that this isn't the place I'm supposed to be. And if I want to get out of my head or unstuck or unbound to whatever this was, I'm going to have to bust free of it. And I'm going to have to make the choice to leave it in the past. Hold on one second, you guys. I am so sorry, you guys. All right, so we're back talking about the fact that you're about to get some kind of clarity and move forward and make it. I feel like you're almost like making a decision. I mean, this person's like, I'm deciding whether to get on my ship, right? And I'm going to make an announcement that might shock some people. This is what I see. For some of you, this is going to be you making an announcement that you're leaving a situation or doing something differently. That could be shocking, but it's you overcoming something. For others of you, this is news you're getting. Okay, so let's keep going here. The message is going to be a little different for each of you. If you guys would comment down below, I'd love to hear from you. What, is it you that's announcing this, or is it information coming into you? But I feel like for some of you, you won't know about this because it comes in as the Tower. When the information comes in, excuse me, that's so healing and so almost explosive, but in a good way, this thing might shock you. You might be like, what? But it looks very positive. Let's look at the Temperance reversed as a challenge. Temperance reversed as a challenge. Yes, so you had to stay in this, the Nine of Swords, for quite a while. You know, a minute ago we saw it like this in the reverse, but this is where you were stuck. All this time you've been stuck under a lot of stress. Temperance reversed, and the Nine of Swords, because you couldn't budge from this. I really feel you were stuck in something. And look at that bottom of the deck. The Devil is sitting right there. I really felt like you were stuck in something. I flipped over the deck, and there it was, the Devil. You were bound to something. Tell me about the the Seven of Wands as a challenge in the reverse. Seven of Wands, challenge in the reverse. Absolutely. Look at that. We have King of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Cups. This could be your energy turning your back on the past. See how the King of Pentacles is back turned to the past? I mean, this is vice versa tarot. We don't read it exactly the same as regular tarot. There could be something. This also could be, sometimes when I see this card, see how all the fruitful gifts are behind him and his back is turned to them? You could have dealt with someone who turned their back on you, right? And this is a soulmate card in this deck. So there could be someone that turned their back on you. You could turn your back on something that you feel like you always have to defend yourself on. You're like, I don't want to defend myself anymore. I'm done. I don't want to feel like I'm always fighting for everything and I'm always under so much stress. So this all could be your decision to leave something, or this could be the fact that you're going to receive some news about something or someone that almost like left you out in the cold. I want to, let me look at this. Queen of Swords here as a challenge. Why is Queen of Swords a challenge here? Because this is like clarity and information, or this is just clarity in something you felt really stuck in. Six of Swords is now in the upright. Okay, remember, stuck in something that was emotional, stuck in something we couldn't see. We couldn't see everything here for some reason. And look at the Six of Swords. This person decides to go on that journey, to go to peace, even though they can't see. Look how all the clouds are here. But she's going in and she's taking her cup and she's going into the unknown, even though she can't see everything. So they've decided to move forward, whether or not they can see, which we know you couldn't, the outcome. Okay, so this is the clarity that's been so hard to get for. We did not have clarity. We did not have, there's something here you didn't have clarity on. But I feel as though, in fact, I still feel like you don't have 100% clarity. You're still wondering what's going to happen if, ... because we don't really, this is a challenge to get to, the Queen of Swords. And this is what we're going into, not this. This is smoothly this is like we've already made it through all the rough waters and we're moving towards peace. This is, we know we're going somewhere and we're taking the big cup with us, our new beginning. We're going in that cloud right there and all that fog into a new beginning, but we don't know what we're headed towards. But we know it's better than where we've been. So we're going in optimistically, looking towards a new Ace of Cups beginning. So now for me, Ace of Cups isn't always love. It's just a new beginning that you're going to love. It's something new you're going to do, something you're going to take a risk on. And you know that when you take this risk, it means you're leaving behind something that was like that statue that was the monkey on your back. And this is your decision. So I really feel you're taking a leap of faith. Now, for some of you, you're going to take a leap of faith with someone from your past. For others of you, you're going to take a leap of faith and you're going to blow someone's mind when you tell them you're leaving. That's what I see. All right, guys, I hope this makes sense to some of you. It looks, no matter what, this looks like you're going into a very positive time, even if it's been difficult getting there. I hope that makes sense to someone. I needed to say that. All right, let's get you a couple of angel cards here. Angels, what do we need to know here? What do we need to know? Flexibility. Abundance. Wow, best card in the deck. Flexibility, abundance, clarity. Now, this is what you've been waiting for. You've been unable to see something. I mean, and even still, when you head into the unknown, you don't have 100% clarity, but it's getting better. But you will have clarity. I feel this is coming. Oh, I forgot to do, you guys, everybody got the next steps. So do you in going into the new year. Okay. But let's finish your little angel cards. This is 2023 here. I forgot to say that in the beginning of the video, that just hang in there. I hope you guys are all still here, because this is a peek at the new year, going in from, like, say, Christmas time into the new year, right? We have brotherhood, sisterhood, and support. Look at that. Beautiful. This feels so awesome. Even if you're leaving someone behind, you're going to have people on your side that are going to help you. Okay. And if you're staying with someone, you guys are going to work this out. Let me get a little bit more. You're going to have to be flexible, though. So working together, right? We're going to be flexible for each other. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for this Capricorn reading. Where does it go next into the new year? Where does it go next into the new year? Capricorn reading for anyone who's guided to see this Capricorn reading for whatever reason they've been guided here. You guys have been having some good readings lately anyway, I think, Capricorn. I think I've seen a lot of really good readings for you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Going into the unknown. I don't know where I'm going, but I am going there. I feel as though, yeah, trying to get a clear perspective on where you're going. Somebody might give you some information, like I said, and there's sisterhood, brotherhood, and support here. I feel like someone's going to feed you information, give you information. Bottom of the deck, we have here the Two of Wands, where someone comes in and hands you something, or tells you something, or you move together. This is, I want to work with you. I want to go with you down that new path, right? Beautiful energy. Look, I want to work together with you. That's what I see here. Now, this is going to be someone who's either got your back, that's going to help you, or someone who's going to come along with you. Now, again, we don't even know what this is all about, right? Remember what I said. Just because someone's going into the Six of Wands holding a cup, they're going in holding their new beginning in their hand. It doesn't mean that this is a couple thing. This could be work. This could be, there's nothing here that said this had to be love, except for the fact that this might be someone from your past, or this is your energy leaving behind the past, okay? Keep that in mind. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, there it is. The 10 Wands that we talked about, that it would have to be your choice to clearly decide that you want to be free of all those wands, and you would have to take the fool's journey. Take the leap of faith and go into the unknown, whether or not you know what's going to happen. There it is. This person drops all those wands and ends up with their Ace of Wands in their hand. And didn't we start with that? We know that's coming in, and it's going to cause a big transformation right there. And it's for you, okay? Or it's with you and someone else, or it's you leaving behind someone. This story is 50-50 split. Some of you are going to go into something with, you definitely have some kind of support system, whether it's the person we're speaking of or whether it's other people, as you leave behind the person we're speaking of, because some of you are going to turn your back on that past. Okay, turn your back on something. It's a decision. For some of you, you're going to work something out with someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be work. It could be friendship. It could be anything. But they are kind of showing up as your counterpart. So it could be romance for sure. I'd love to hear from you guys. I feel there's going to be support. You might have to remain flexible. And there's a lot of abundance to be had in this situation. But getting clarity has not been easy for you. It really hasn't. And Spirit is even saying at the end, you might not know everything. It's a challenge. And you might have to take a risk, right? The Fool takes the leap of faith regardless of where they're going. They know it's better than where they've been. Like the Six of Swords. I always see this card. I don't know where I'm going, but I know it's better than where I've been. And we see several indications of you busting free from stuck energy and moving forward, even though you're not quite sure how it's going to pan out. Good luck with this, Capricorn. I know that these holiday readings are a little longer. I hope that you guys enjoyed them. They're my gift to you guys for the holidays. I hope that they're just an extra reading. So to get you through all your holidays and to refer to if you'd like to look back on it. Please do chime in down below. I'd love to hear from you guys which scenario is yours, or don't you even know yet? I mean, for some of you, This might come out of the blue. A decision might get made by someone else who comes in and says, hey, I want to dot, dot, dot. But for most of you, I feel like you could possibly be the one deciding what you're going to do with your life and who comes with you or who doesn't, right? Anyway, I'd love to hear from you guys. Comment down below and don't forget to like the video. It helps so much. It helps the channel grow and I appreciate it. Don't forget your weeklies are out there, your monthlies are out there, your dailies are out there, your weekend readings out there. Every day we're doing something on this channel, so please do enjoy it. Have a great holiday for those of you in the United States that have Thanksgiving coming up. Happy Thanksgiving. For everyone else, have great holidays this season. And I will be in touch because we're going to keep up with all the weeklies and monthlies and dailies and all that stuff. Okay. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.